All right, rear wheel bearings on a 97 Volkswagen Jetta Golf. They all the same. This one here I converted from disc. From drums to disc. So it should be fairly easy, straightforward. All right, we will start by taking the wheel off. Take the caliper off. These here are the Mark IV calipers. So it came with the upgrade when I did it. But take these off, and then we can go ahead and take this cap off and just disassemble it. All right, caliper is off. I got it suspended so it don't put that extra pressure on the brake lines. Next is the bracket. This is what it's going to look like on the inside here. Get this little Carter key out of the way, and this cap will come off, and then your whole bearings housing and all should slide off the spindle. All right, I misspoke, but that cap comes off, and then your nut. Once you take the nut off, then everything will come off. Okay, we'll get that off. Okay, and it slides off. The whole unit slides off. This is your seal back here. As you can see, your bearings down in here, and you got this would be your inner, this would be your outer. And just remember what order everything came. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know whether you can see the racers down in here. I'm gonna change the racers. You can pull this out, wipe it down. This is your bearing out. Get rid of that, and I'm gonna knock this way to knock the seal and the bearing race from out of the backside. All right, let's get it. All right, you can see it better now that the seal is out, but you got two reliefs cut, and you got them down here on the other outer bearing as well. But those allow you to change the races out. You just knock them out through that hole, through those two little holes. I got this one clean up, both sides. Or you just put the bearing races back in and grease up the bearings. Make sure the races are seated all the way. Make sure they're seated all the way when you get them in. And try to stay clean as possible. When it's seated, that race should be all the way up against that little ledge on the inside. I don't know whether you can see good or not, but should be no gap there. I mean, you're all the way seated. All right, do the other side like that, and then you're ready to go on and put your grease in your bearings and put it back together. Spindle is all cleaned up. Getting ready to put the brake rotor and bearing and assembly back on. Already got it greased up. Greased up, sealed in on both sides. Well, on the back side. And I'm gonna go ahead and slide it on. All right, you push that on all the way till it's seated, and you can see this groove cut out here. That's where that goes to. Goes on just like that. That goes in the keyway. And push that all the way back. Now the main thing when you put your nut back on is is a way you supposed to put it on, and you don't just put it on and torque it down as tight as you could get it. Believe me, I did that one time before, back before I knew anything about cars really, and was on my way to go see my brother in Virginia, and almost lost my wheel. So what you do is tighten it down. I know about feel. I don't do it by no torque wrench or nothing like that. You tighten it down, back up off it, and then tighten it back down to where you can barely move this washer. You should be able to move it like that. But I mean, it'll be a lot tighter. I'll try to see whether I can do it. All right. This is what you're looking for as far as you want to be able to move it. Just a little bit, you know. So it's got good preload on it, and then you can put your cap, this on, put your new Carter key, and then your cap, and that's it. That's real wheel burns on a 97 Volkswagen Jetta 2.0. Remember, all you need is the right tool, the knowledge, and the will to do it. As always, thanks for watching, and later to the next one. Peace.